Hi, my name's John. Welcome to a video that's got nothing at all to do with engineering, machining or welding. This is all about cooking. I've had quite a few requests actually off my viewers' wives saying, John, will you do another cooking video? So I'm going to do one, and one of my favourites. All I'm going to cook is some chocolate cake. A simple chocolate cake recipe that anybody can do. So lads, have yourselves a go, surprise the wife, but make sure you clean up when you're finished. Anyway, that's enough talk. Let's get on and get this chocolate cake made. Right, this is super simple. There's none of your ready-made pack of stuff. This is all natural ingredients. Basically everything's in twos. We've got 200 grams of soft margarine. You could use butter if you're really devilish. We've got 200 grams of golden sugar. In with that. 200 grams of self-raising flour that you put through a sieve. Majority of it goes through the sieve anyway. I don't know why you sieve it, I was just told by the wife to put it through a sieve. Right, that's sieved. 3 tablespoonfuls of cocoa powder, or cocoa powder. I like the dark stuff. Got these magical little spoons that the wife owns. So I want 3 of them. 3 of them. And we want half a teaspoon, or half a tablespoon, TBS, a tablespoon. Now 1 teaspoon is baking powder. Teaspoons are different to tablespoons, you see. Come out, you little bastard. 1 tablespoon. So I want 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Right. 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence. I haven't got any. 3 tablespoonfuls of milk and some chocolate chips. Right. So we'll get the milk out. This could be sloppy. 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3, and a little bit. Right, need 4 large eggs into there, which are these things here. I like to crack the eggs into a bowl because I generally get bits of shell and things in it. It's not nice when you're eating bits of shell. There's 1. 2. 4 eggs. Now chocolate chips. He didn't tell us how much chocolate chips they're supposed to put in. So we'll make sure I've got plenty. Belgian dark, cooked Belgian dark chocolate chips. Just make sure they're alright. They are. So into there we'll put half a packet. Right, this all gets mixed together. You use a food mixer, you use a fork. Personally, I prefer DeWalt. These will wonky at work, but for cooking, I like the DeWalt. It's got a very, very controllable trigger. start to blend together now nicely. And I was going to take it in the garage and put the mixing thing into the milling machine and let it do it, but I thought that would be a little bit ridiculous. Plus it's cold in there. Anyway, this is all sort of mixing together quite nicely. All blended together splendidly. This is a wonderful device. I like tools that do the job. This is for scraping the bits off the side of the bowl, and it really does an excellent job. So basically that's the chocolate cake mixture. Now we need something to cook it in. Well, obviously we're going to cook it in the oven, but we need a container to shape the cake into. I'm going to cook it in this cake tin. It's a 2-part tin. It's very much like a flask you use for casting, like a cup and drag, and as much you can take it apart. So it can bake the cake, and then you can lift the top off quite nicely. Now I've been told that I must grease this to stop the cake from sticking. Obviously not with grease, but with a little bit of margarine. I like rubbing with margarine. Just a bit like putting a releasing agent on when you're casting. And then that gets a little sprinkling of flour, basically like baking powder I suppose. So a little bit of flour onto there will stop it from sticking. Right, so it's suitably greased and floured. Take the excess out. Right. So the cake mixture goes into there. It's looking, bollocks, it's looking good this, but it looks like chocolate cake mix, which is basically what it is. Oh John, you're a bit of a sloppy bastard when you start. Right, see how this thing cleans the bowl out. Remember when we were kids, we used to be allowed to lick the bowls out. I don't suppose you can allow a child to lick a bowl now in case they got the plague or something from the raw egg. It didn't seem to bother us very much, you know what I mean. Right, so we've got the chocolate mix in there, spread it out. This goes into a preheated oven at 180 degrees for roughly half an hour. It will hopefully rise up. So we get all the lovely mix spread about. There'll be a bit of cleaning up to do, I think. Right, enough of that. Finger in. Right. Oh, look, you messy bastard. Just right, I have a sloppy twat. Right, so it's going to go in the oven now, as I've said, for roughly 30 minutes. And then we'll see what sort of result I manage to get. So it's 180 degrees, this is a fan oven, roughly half an hour, which should give me enough time to clear some of this shite up. this is looking half decently. It looks cooked. Now what we need to do, you put a probe in through the centre and it's not cooked. See how it's still soft in the middle? So it needs a little bit more time. But it's nearly there. Right, it's had another 10 minutes in the same setting. Now we'll put the probe in, bring it out, and it's blown dry. That basically means that it's cooked. Right, now we've got to try and get it out of the tin. So we'll gently go around the edge with a knife. It's actually releasing. No problem that they are there. Except that bit. You could wrap it. Right, then we'll open up this and that drops off. And basically, there's the cake. Right. Oh, that looks not too bad at all, that. Nice and moist. Look at that. Once again, it's just remains to say thanks for watching and bon appetit, bonny lad. That's absolutely spot on. Thanks for watching.